So the traps aren't so bad. It's just that I have to deal with all these other shits.
Yeah, and the biggest problem that people have with Sen's Fortress, because Sen's Fortress
I've got a second Titanite.
Okay.
Oh, and no souls.
Yeah, but like I keep trying to say, Sen's Fortress is an LP killer because it is exceedingly difficult, and people don't like it because you've got to get through all the traps and the snake men and everything. Snake men tend to be relatively strong, and the traps tend to be kind of annoying.
I only need 200 souls for this. Oh wait, no, I need a third Titanite.
No, you don't. It takes 2, and did it take 2 and you have 3?
No,
or did it
took 3 and I have 2.
Okay, screw it then. But the big problem with the Sen's Fortress is it's relatively difficult to navigate traps if you don't know how to. The snake men tend to be fairly difficult, and people don't like that. But the biggest problem with Sen's Fortress is, hey, you know this run that you've had to do a lot so far?
Over and over again, because there's no bonfire further in?
Get used to it. There's 1 bonfire in Sen's Fortress.
Oh, how close were we to it?
Nowhere near it. You were not close to it at all. That bonfire is kind of really, really, like, it is in the stupidest place. It's hidden on top of that, so a lot of people don't even know that it exists. It's a secret bonfire.
Okay, you know where it is,
yeah, I know where it is.
Tell me.
It's very close to the end of Sen's Fortress, to be honest.
Oh, Jesus. I just lost 7,000 souls.
That's fine.
Yeah, they weren't really doing much for me. You want to just cut and then you grind for about 5 more levels and then I can come back in?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Alright. Oh, boy. So, should we cut, though?
I think it's fine for now. We'll see you get up to the thing at the very least.
Okay.
And then we'll, maybe if this happens again, we might cut again.
Yeah, this is gonna be repetitive.
Sen's Fortress is repetitive. It's a hard area, and it's because of the way the Dark Souls is kind of designed, it's just difficult in general. It would be hard even if it wasn't hard, like as a game, just in general. It's designed to be difficult. It's a fortress full of traps.
Am I doing something wrong with these guys?
Not really, outside of the fact that you're just kind of like... no, I mean, you're pulling them 2 at a time, which I wouldn't do. And I keep saying, like, if you go in there just a little ways and then pull back, you can only pull 1 at a time. Or you could pull 1 at a time if you wanted to. But outside of that, these guys are just meant to be kind of difficult. They're a pain in the ass. These ones are the really strong ones, and then the other ones cast magic.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you want to do a really quick thing?
What?
So, you know that item there?
Yeah?
Hug that wall real fast.
This wall?
Yeah, do you trust me?
No.
Walk off. Just walk right off.
Towards the demon?
In that direction, yes, but not towards the demon.
Alright.
To the left. Hug the wall, though. Don't pull away from the wall.
Like, walk along the ledge.
Heel first. No, you're gonna drop.
Yeah, there's spikes.
Yeah, that's fine. Just stay away from the spikes, but outside of that, just walk right off. And then pull towards that wall when you hit the ground.
Alright.
There's that little staircase. Go up it and run because the demon's hurrying. Ah, fucker.
Yeah.
I don't think those spikes actually have collision, by the way. I think you can just pass right through them.
You told me to avoid them when I said,
hey,
there's spikes.
But I don't know. And you pointed it out, and I went, oh, fuck. I don't know if the spikes have collision.
All right, we'll try it one more time if people think that's going to be funny to watch me, like, get stabbed
Run
twice.
past these guys. Don't bother fighting them and just jump down.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. They're not going to follow you down that path anyway because that's stupid and crazy. They're going to look at you and be like, why the fuck did she jump? No, fuck that. Although they may try to get you up here, so yeah, be nimble.
I'm trying. As nimble as a grandma can ever be.
Yeah. Yeah, spikes don't have collision. Okay, roll in there now. And make it fast because the guy will come after you. and climb fast because they are actually following you.
Can
and I didn't think that
ladders?
they would. Yes, they can because the other guy went up the ladder.
Yeah,
You've seen it.
Okay.
hell?
Boy, can I speed up?
No. That's as fast as you can climb. So pick that item up. It's a large soul. Oh, boy. Yeah, go back and sit down. But you turned that corner and dropped off before I had a chance to say something.
Fine, say it.
I was going to say attack that wall.
What? Is that where the secret bonfire is?
No. But those guys are still following you.
Yeah. It's fine.
Is it?
If they come out this way, I never triggered this trap.
Yeah, you did.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, I guess not. Yeah. They're not going to come all the way out here. They're probably stuck somewhere and they're just deciding not to move.
Alright.
I was actually suggesting that you just go and sit down so that they're not in here anymore.
Yeah, but then they'd be out there.
Yeah, but their AI wouldn't... Like, they're probably... Yeah, they're up at the top of the thing.
Alright.
So they're just going to drop back down, and now you're going to have to fight them. Unless you jump again and then let them follow you, I guess. That might be a thing. Try for a big poke and then a small one, by the way. That's actually a pretty reliable little combo. So long as he's not in the middle of, attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's best if you're going to heal with these guys to roll back before you do it, because if you're within range of hitting them, they're within range of hitting you. They have a slightly better range than even you.
Did that just kill him?
Yeah.
Nice. The other one's probably still up there somewhere.
Somewhere. They've got a better range than you do when it comes to doing that, though. So my suggestion is if you're standing in place, they're going to be walking towards you no matter what. Mm-hmm. So if you have to heal, do not stand in place and heal. Roll back and heal.
Okay.
Even if it's once, but I would suggest roll back twice and heal, as long as you're not standing in an area where you're just going to fall.
Doesn't care. He's just up there
He's not
somewhere.
up there. No? He might be down at the bottom.
Still?
Yeah, still.
You want me to jump back down there?
Yes, do it again.
Alright. I don't trust you still.
You missed the thing, so now you gotta run through this horrible, horrible tar. No! Shit.
I'm trying not to.
I know, it's just...
I can't run through the tar.
I know.
Didn't you just tell me to run through the tar?
No, I said run, but I meant just kind of be...
I can't run through it.
I don't know, okay, fine. Sorry.
Alright.
Make the run one more time. Just rush through and then do the roll off onto the platform.
Alright.
Because if you hit that tar, you do have to walk around and then go up the thing. You can run, but it's a really slow run. It's a slosh run.
So where's there a wall you wanted me to hit?
It's up at the top.
The top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and the demon's kind of a big problem in this whole thing. So just basically hug the wall as close as you can when you fall.
Oh.
And then jump in there. Yeah. Yep. And careful, because remember, the demon doesn't just have, like, big hits. He also has long-distance shit.
Yeah, I know he does.
He's positioned in just such a way that he can hit you real good from just about anywhere.
Am I being followed?
You might not actually be being followed right now. You might have done
Okay.
it fast enough that they didn't have the time to react.
Alright. I'm up here.
So, heal. Straight ahead, do you see that wall? There you go.
Alright.
This is just a little piece of, like, extra. I don't even remember if there's an item up here. But it is good to know that this is here. Do you remember when you saw the cutscene for this door opening?
Is he friendly?
He's not, and the snakes, I think, might be following you. I can hear them coming up a ladder. I don't know if it's this ladder. I don't know. Walk towards the giant, though. He's not friendly. He will fight you.
You want me to fight him?
You can avoid him if he's slow enough. I think there's an item up here, but I don't actually remember.
How strong is he?
They're pretty strong, but they are slow moving. The big thing with them is just hit and run. Just hit his feet. Because all he's going to be doing is stomping and trying to punch at the ground and fucking up miserably.
Should I?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck, I don't trust you. This game has been worse for our relationship than anything.
Okay. Careful, though, because he will... Yeah, there he goes.
He didn't
See, he's
hit me,
slow.
though.
He's lumbering. In fact, if you can get a little bit behind him, he can't hit you at all. He has to spin around to do that. Because, okay, this is their biggest thing that you want to avoid. It's like the pygmy flail, but you can rush in and beat him after it. It's like the pygmy flail, where they have that thing where they just go nuts on you and try to keep hitting you, and it's the most dangerous thing a pygmy does. But these guys are giants. So it's like, of course you don't want to get hit by a giant
half
flail.
gone.
Yeah, he's doing it again. They do it a lot.
Oh my god.
Problem being that they hit real hard.
Yeah,
so,
I thought I could slip past
Do
him.
heavy hits, don't do small ones. Okay, now, yeah, okay. Now just wait for your stamina a little bit and then do as many as you can. Like, he's pretty hurt now.
Yeah. Feel kind of bad.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, just remember to kind of...
oh, God.
Kind of roll to avoid that because he's going to move faster than you expect.
I was like
it's
in
fine.
the middle of pressing it.
No, I don't blame you or anything for it.
Well, that was not so bad though. I can go back and I think I could get him.
Yeah, if you want to try.
Yeah, it was really close.
Yeah, no, you were super
For
close.
being the first time and me not knowing his movement patterns, that was pretty close.
Yeah, and he's got some pretty obvious movement patterns. Giants are kind of like that. Again, I don't remember if this guy even drops an item. He might literally just be there for the sake of, like...
I'm kind of sad he's not friendly.
Yeah, unfortunately. You might find friendly giants later on, but he's definitely not. Yeah, the initial damage from that is always kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah. But it's more the recovery time of the fall that bothers me.
Yeah. That is also kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
I think that's based on the amount of damage that you take, but I cannot remember what recovery time is actually based on at all. It might be, it might not be, I can't remember.
Wait, this came back?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think this is one of the only ones that does that, too.
Why?
I don't know. Like, the invisible door just regrows out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, it is. It's actually really strange. So yeah, just avoid and hit him when you can, and then wait for him to do that pygmy thing, and then just beat on his head, basically. Be careful of the weird geometry on this chain, because the chain does have some strange, like... Oh, he's doing it.
Already?
Yep. So you see how important it is
Jesus.
to try and get the hell out of the way.
There's nowhere to go, though. I got lucky the first time.
Yeah. If you can put a lot of distance between yourself and him...
There's not a lot of distance
Yeah, I know,
to put.
I know. But if you can, when he starts doing it, you'll have enough distance to kind of just stay out of the way. A lot of his hits outside of that are just going to be him swinging and just being a giant lumbering asshole. He's doing it again.
Okay.
He starts it with the stomp every time.
Alright.
And hit him in the head, because I think that's actually their weak point. Yeah. Oh, wait, am I wrong? Is it not?
Well, he's got a helmet on.
Oh. Oh, no, he took a ton of damage. I might be wrong, though, still. I don't know if that's actually their weak point now that I think about it. Because, yeah, you're right, he does have a helmet on. And you will never, in this game, you will never see a giant without his helmet on, unfortunately. You'll see him in Dark Souls 2, which we will eventually do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we haven't played yet, but you will eventually see it if we do Dark Souls 2. They do not look handsome with their helmets on. Horrible, horrible monsters. Yep, just run. Hey.
I got really lucky there.
You were rolling basically non-stop for that. That's what saved you from that.
Okay.
Okay, he did drop an item. There you go. It's a Titanite chunk.
Chunks and shards are different, right?
Yep, chunk is a bigger one. It goes shard to large shard to chunk.
Okay.
So if you had the large shards enough to upgrade your current weapon, you could upgrade it further with that chunk.
I feel kind of sad that I killed him.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
he spawns back, right?
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
he stays dead.
I permanently killed this guy who technically helped me.
Well, he's... I hope you feel good about yourself because you just murdered a slave.
Why did you not tell me?
He is a guy who has been tasked probably by the gods to sit up on Sen's fortress and wait until somebody rings 2 bells and then pull that big-ass chain to open the door, and that is his entire purpose in life. Outside of that, he's tasked with protecting Sen's fortress. So if you find that area on accident, his entire job description is fucking you up.
Okay.
So you did everything that you were expected. You don't have to walk back. The snake men are back there, but are they behind you? They're not behind you, are they?
No, the other snake.
No, to the left. Like, are they over there? No, okay. Yeah, you can use the bow to take out the one guy and everything else again. Triangle. There you go. You got a 2-hand before you can actually use a bow. And move farther to your left, because you can see him better.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, they are attacking you. They are totally up here. I was right. You need to not have your bow out. There you go.
Yeah, well, I was trying. Fuck them.
Yeah, just run back and sit down.
No, run back and try and remember if I've tripped. No, I did not trip the trap. I can kind of see it.
All right.
Are they following?
Not enough.
Come on.
No, they're slow, lumbering dicks. They don't give a fuck. They can trip the trap too, by the way. You do not have to step on that. In fact, it's probably better if you aren't the one who steps on it, because then it's guaranteed that they're going to get hit by it, because they're the one tripping it. I've had many situations in which I trip the trap, and then the snakes pull off to the left or right because their AI has decided to break, and then they don't get hit by it at all.
Well, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. And you do have your bow equipped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I made you kill a slave.
Yeah, no, you did. I probably would have left him there.
Well, you got an early chunk, though. 2-hand. There you go. Zoom in. 2-hand. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that... I kind of had hoped that he would talk to us.
Unfortunately, he doesn't. He should, though, right? Like, it feels like one of those situations. Like, it feels like, oh, he helped me, so he should be, talking to me, right? But it's like he didn't help you. He did that because that was what was required of him by his masters or whatever. Which, if it fuels your hatred for them, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, are the gods.
Fuck gods in general, though?
Yeah, like, so far... Do you feel as though the gods of this world have been, like,
I think the gods of this world are negative.
Yeah.
If God exists, I'll fight him.
Okay, you need to move slightly to the right, because he's kind of slightly shifted. I was trying to explain that this is a thing that happens sometimes. Like, if he moves from casting himself, or if you move because you're hitting him and he's moving slightly, if any of that happens, he winds up moving just outside.
I have no idea how... Oh, no, my arrow count is in the corner. I know how many arrows I have.
Oh, did he just fall off on his own?
I think he followed my arrow.
Okay.
Because he was like, what was that?
All right. Well, then hit the snake man at the end of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, your arrow count is there. It's 170. Yeah, that'll probably be gone by the end of this. So we might need to go and get new arrows. Okay, that time it hit one of the things. So that happens once in a while when you're sitting up here doing this, trying to peg people with arrows. The arrow will hit the axe as it's swinging back and forth, but it'll hit it on the side. So rather than impacting on it, the axe will hit the arrow and throw it to the side. It looks ridiculous when it happens, because it's basically the axe hitting the arrow and pushing it out of the way. It is the silliest. And I love it, because it looks so bad.
There we go. These ones aren't so bad.
Yeah, it's because arrows, by the way, have physical presence in this world. They have a like a hitbox going on.
Yeah, they're not just like projectile.
Yeah,
like
no. It's not like it's not like a projectile that exists on like a two-dimensional plane without any particular hitbox or anything like that. It's not just a moving hitbox of pain. It is a physical object in the world. Be careful of that trap.
All right.
I love it. You're like, oh, right. And then you walk right in front of it.
Yeah.
That was the other snake. Yeah, it's the snake trying to come back.
Well, he died.
Yeah, he died that time. So then you come up here and you watch that guy get hit by a ball again.
And hope it actually kills him.
And hope it actually kills him this time. Oh, is he not here anymore? Is he dead forever? He might be dead forever.
I don't see why he would be.
I think that one particular guy dies forever. And yes, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just that one, right? Like, it feels like that's not normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do not have a reason for why that would be the case.
Yeah, I think he's just gone.
Yep, he's just gone. Oh, well then.